Have you ever imagined boarding a plane in New York and stepping off in London just 2 hours later? Or what about flying from Los Angeles to Tokyo without a single drop of jet fuel? Welcome to the future of air travel. Number 10. Boeing 77X. Imagine the biggest twin-jet engine you've ever seen. That's the Boeing 77X. It's so massive that its wingtips need to fold up like a bird tucking in its wings so it can fit at airport gates. But this plane isn't just big, it's smart too. Its new engines sip less fuel, making it friendlier to the environment and cheaper for airlines to fly. Inside the cabin is extra wide, giving passengers more space to stretch out and relax. The windows are larger, letting in more natural light, and the air is kept fresher, making long flights more comfortable. The 77X is also a tech powerhouse. It has a fancy flight control system that makes flying smoother and safer, even in bumpy weather. Plus, its wings are made from super strong, lightweight materials, allowing it to fly farther and carry more passengers and cargo. Number 9. Airbus A321 XLR. Think of your favorite single-aisle plane, the kind you usually take for shorter trips. Now, imagine it can fly much farther. That's the idea behind the Airbus A321 XLR. This plane is designed for long journeys, connecting cities that were once too far apart for smaller jets. It can fly for over 11 hours without stopping, making it perfect for those long-haul flights to faraway places. How does it do it? Well, the A321 XLR has a secret weapon, a giant fuel tank in its belly. This tank gives it the extra juice it needs to travel those extra miles. Plus, its engines are super efficient, sipping fuel like a hummingbird at a flower. But long flights don't have to be cramped. The A321 XLR has a comfy cabin with enough space for everyone. It also has the latest technology, making flying smoother and safer. The A321 XLR is more than just a plane. It's a bridge. It's connecting people in places that were once out of reach, making the world feel a little smaller and a lot more accessible. Number 8. Boom Overture. Remember the Concorde, that super fast plane that could zip across the ocean in half the usual time? Well, the Boom Overture wants to bring that kind of supersonic travel back, but better. Imagine flying from New York to London in just 3.5 hours. That's what the Overture promises. It's designed to fly at twice the speed of sound, making it faster than any other commercial jet today. But this plane isn't just about speed. It's also built to be quieter than the Concorde, so it won't create those loud sonic booms that used to bother people. It's also designed to be more fuel efficient, making it better for the environment. Inside, the Overture will have a sleek, modern cabin with comfy seats and big windows for amazing views. It'll be a bit like traveling on a private jet, but with more people. The Overture is still in development, but if it lives up to its promises, it could change the way we travel. It could make the world feel a lot smaller, connecting cities that used to be days apart in just a few hours. It could make business trips easier, vacations more convenient, and even change how we think about time itself. Number 7. Aviation Alice. Imagine a plane that doesn't roar like a jet, but hums like a sewing machine. That's the Aviation Alice, an airplane that runs entirely on electricity, not gas. This small plane is designed for short hops between cities, kind of like a flying bus. It can carry about 9 passengers, and since it's electric, it doesn't pollute the air with harmful fumes. Think of it like a Tesla, but for the sky. Instead of a big gas engine, it has powerful electric motors and batteries. These make it super quiet, so you won't need those clunky headphones to block out the noise. The Alice is also cheaper to fly than regular planes. Electricity costs less than fuel, and electric motors need less maintenance than those old-fashioned engines. This means airlines can offer cheaper tickets, making flying more affordable for everyone. This plane is still pretty new, but it's already getting a lot of attention. If it works as well as everyone hopes, it could change the way we travel short distances, making it greener, quieter, and maybe even cheaper. Number 6. Vertical Aerospace VX4. Imagine hopping into a taxi, but instead of driving on roads, it takes off straight into the sky. That's the idea behind the Vertical Aerospace VX4. This cool aircraft looks a bit like a giant drone. It has multiple propellers powered by electricity, so it's quiet and doesn't pollute the air. It can take off and land vertically like a helicopter, meaning it doesn't need a long runway. The VX4 is designed to be an air taxi, ferrying people around cities quickly and easily. Imagine skipping the traffic jams and flying over busy streets streets to get to your destination in minutes. This aircraft is still in development, but it's already generating a lot of excitement. If it works well, as everyone hopes, it could revolutionize urban transportation, making it faster, greener, and more fun. Number 5. Otto Aviation Cera 500L. Think of a plane that looks a bit like a bullet with wings. That's the Otto Aviation Cera 500L, a unique aircraft designed to be incredibly fuel efficient. This plane has a sleek, streamlined shape that helps it cut through the air with very little drag. It also has a special propeller and a lightweight design, making it super efficient. In fact, it's said to be able to fly over 4,500 miles on a single tank of fuel. The Cera 500L is primarily designed for private and business travel. Imagine being able to fly from New York to Los Angeles without stopping, all while burning away less fuel than a regular jet. This plane is still in the testing phase, but it's already turning heads. If it lives up to its promises, it could change the way we think about long-distance travel, making it more affordable and environmentally friendly. Number 4. Hermes Quarter Horse. Imagine a plane that flies so fast it could cross the entire United States in about an hour. That's the idea behind the Hermes Quarter Horse, a super fast plane that's designed to fly at hypersonic speeds, think 5 times the speed of sound. This incredible aircraft is still in the very early stages of development, but the company behind it has big plans. They want to create a plane that can not only fly incredibly fast, but also be reusable, like a spaceship. The Quarter Horse is designed to be powered by a special type of engine called a ramjet, which allows it to reach those mind-blowing speeds. It's also built with lightweight materials to help it fly efficiently. While the Quarter Horse is still a long way off, the potential impact it could have on travel is huge. Imagine being able to fly from New York to Tokyo in just a few hours. It could revolutionize long-distance travel and make the world feel a lot smaller. Number 3. Airbus ZeroE. Think of a plane that doesn't leave behind any harmful pollution. That's the goal of the Airbus ZeroE, a concept aircraft that explores the possibility of using hydrogen as a fuel. Hydrogen is a clean energy source that doesn't produce any carbon emissions when it's burned. This means a plane powered by hydrogen could be much better for the environment than traditional planes that burn jet fuel. The ZeroE is still just a concept, meaning it's not a real plane yet, but Airbus is using it to test out different designs and technologies that could lead to a future where airplanes are powered by clean energy. Number 2. Flying V. Imagine a plane that doesn't look like any other plane you've seen. Instead of a long skinny body, it has a wide V-shaped design. That's the Flying V, a futuristic aircraft concept that's still in development. The V-shape isn't just for looks, it's designed to make the plane more aerodynamic, meaning it can cut through the air more easily. This could help it save fuel and reduce emissions. Plus, the V-shape creates more space inside the plane for passengers and cargo. Instead of having separate wings and a fuselage, the main body of the plane, the Flying V combines them into one big V. This means the passengers would actually sit inside the wings. Number 1. Jobby Aviation S4. Imagine calling for a ride, but instead of a car, a small aircraft swoops down from the sky to pick you up. That's the idea behind the Jobby Aviation S4, an electric air taxi that's designed to make urban transportation a breeze. The S4 looks like a giant drone with 4 sets of propellers. It's powered entirely by electricity, so it's quiet and doesn't pollute the air. It can take off and land vertically, meaning it doesn't need a runway, just a small landing pad. The S4 is designed to be autonomous, meaning it flies itself without a pilot. You would simply book a ride using an app, and the S4 would pick you up and take you to your destination, flying above traffic and cutting your commute time significantly. These extraordinary aircraft are just a glimpse into the future of flight. While challenges remain, the potential for faster, cleaner, and more efficient air travel is closer than ever. So, are you ready to see how aviation is evolving? Well, keep your eyes on the sky and stay tuned for the next generation of planes that will change the way we travel.